Hey everyone, welcome to Neil Talks. My name's Neil, and it's time to talk more Taskmaster, and we're already at the penultimate episode of Series 14, guys, which kind of blows my mind. It doesn't feel like we've been doing this that long, but these series do tend to fly by. They're so much fun, and blink and you miss them. The good news is, of course, there is a New Year's treat coming down the line in a few weeks, so that's going to be a lot of fun to dive into. And as you may have heard from some of my previous reactions, I will also be jumping straight into Series 3 of Taskmaster New Zealand. Now, if you've never checked out an international version of Taskmaster, I highly recommend it. They aren't all excellent, but there are some really strong versions out there. Norway's version, called Kongen Befaler, is a blast. And New Zealand really has kind of figured out the formula. They've got a great Taskmaster, they've got a great assistant, and it just works. And they've got really creative tasks. Wholly original. I highly recommend you check any of the 3 series of Taskmaster New Zealand out. And like I said, I'll be reacting to Series 3 as soon as we're finished with Series 14 of the original. So I'm excited to dive into that. And we've kind of got a 2-horse race here in Series 14, don't we? After the last episode, there was some pretty clear separation between Dara and Sarah at the front of the pack, and the other 3 at least 20 points behind. With only 2 episodes to go, a minor miracle would have to occur for John or Fern or Munya to rally at this point, but it's not impossible. It could happen. But my money's on Dara pulling it out. Although, who knows? Who knows? Let's just jump right into it. It's going to be an awesome time. I've been waiting all day for this to drop. It's finally here. This is episode 9 of Series 14 of Taskmaster.
The end is nigh. The penultimate episode is upon us.
It's a great word, penultimate.
Together, they're like a giant human Swiss Army knife. I'll leave you to decide which of them is the weird thing for getting stones out of horses' hooves that no one ever uses. But I'll give you a clue. It's John Kearns. So, let's get on with it.
It's definitely John Kearns.
He thinks that the refuse team that collect his bins every week are stupid and don't deserve to be paid.
The most underestimated item.
Oh, underestimated.
I brought in a penny.
Oh, John.
That's what John's brought.
Yeah. Just a 1p piece. There.
Have they been
Lowest
discontinued in the UK?
If there's a wheelbarrow with £1,000 worth of pennies in it,
Yeah.
I think you're just going, nah.
Oh, no, I'd take that home.
Same amount of money, that's why.
Yeah.
I was banking on you saying you'd just leave it.
I mean, I honestly think, John, sometimes in this round you're provoking me.
I love the theory that John's been tasked with sabotaging his entire performance on the series.
A Zimbabwean trip boomerang. Show him, Alex.
Here it is.
Okay, so, whoa. Any of you ever heard about the Norfolk Panther?
Worth less
Widely
than a
described
penny.
as it. Go on.
The Russell starts to follow me. So, before I know it, now I'm running. I'm being chased by the panther like I know those footsteps. I grab the boomerang, swing it, I throw it, and carried on running. And the reason I know it hit the panther is because if it didn't, I would be dead.
Is there a chance that you kill someone's dog?
It's absolutely rubbish.
Okay, okay.
Fern.
Pure rubbish.
You're at a party, you don't have any social skills, you don't have very many friends. People don't want to talk to you.
Who is this character?
It's me in my everyday life.
Fine.
And then someone says, has anyone got a bottle opener? And you say, yes, me. And then people want you, they keep you in their life. It's been incredible.
You know what?
It says something, doesn't it?
It's very utilitarian. I'm fully on board.
This.
There it is.
Okay.
We only got 8 pages in. and we gave up. We massively underestimated how long it would take and how much effort it would take. We got up to the page where it suggested you eat food off each other. We overdid it. We had to have a nap. Didn't work.
You ever used food during sex?
Oh, yeah. What haven't I done? Chips? Done.
Chips, done.
The humble fish finger sandwich.
We have one here.
Kids love it. It works. It's done fast and straightforward. And I think because we live in a world of burgers and chains, the fish finger sandwich is the next food trend.
You throw so much information out sometimes, I sometimes feel I'm at a chicken auction. I'm giving Munya 1 point.
Oh,
Yeah. Munya one.
2 rocks on a string.
Unbelievably, John...
I can't believe it.
What do you mean you can't believe
For a
it?
penny.
2 points to John's penny.
What I'm going to do is give them all 3 points.
3 points.
Yes, and
No
that's
one
an
gets
end
5
to
points.
it.
Right, fine. 3 points, 3 points.
You know
3
what?
points, 2, 1.
That's the
There are
best
no winners.
scoring of a prize task on this entire series because no one's been excellent in this.
This one started off
whole
as a
set of prize
task, but then we
tasks.
decided it was something that everybody should see.
What? What do we have here?
Have a little look. Oh,
She really.
you
Oh.
first.
Oh.
Feeling good?
Great.
Hello, Sarah. It's almost like you're on to me. Snort.
Then blow a raspberry.
Then whistle.
Then repeat that sequence for 1 minute.
I don't even know how to snort.
I can't whistle, but you know.
So is this just a tie break?
We begin with Fern Brady. Deep breath.
Oh dear.
Here we go.
Oh dear.
I've got to start the watch whenever you... Oh, you started, have we?
She can't whistle. She can barely snort. And you can't do any of it when you're laughing. Oh, Fern.
I can't really whistle.
Did you get any completed sequence?
No? No?
No. I really had high hopes for you winning an episode before the end of
I
this.
thought I won that one.
How?
I kept trying.
John Kearns can't whistle, but Sarah Millican can. Here we go.
Sarah's not bad at this. Oh, darn.
Can I do a horn just to center myself? Is that all right?
I'd like one more of them.
She does do a great horn.
She thought that time had stood still for a moment. It's called a kairos moment. People experience it with grief or this. 18 cycles in a minute. That's pretty good. Ooh.
That's solid. That's very solid.
Sounds like walking past your bedroom every night.
Oh, Dara's got a system. I think Dara put in like 30 there.
I mean, that's the first question I want to ask, really, is why, Munya, you opted for a pervert's whistle?
Dara was faultless with rhythm. Completed 17 cycles. Munya 24.
Oh.
So it's more than 3 for Dara, 4 for Sarah. But Munya Chawawa gets 5 points. Well done.
Sarah beat Dara. Wow. All right. Anyone can win. It's still early.
What? Oh my God!
Right in 1 minute, one person play.
Best script wins.
You know what? I'd much prefer a play to anything musical, so fair enough.
That's a lot of GSMs, isn't it?
Oh, nice. Grams per square meter.
The audience walk in.
Right.
The audience walk in. Man. See, I feel that Dara has seen scripts in his life. I'm not sure John has ever.
Door, in brackets, by John Kearns.
All right, all right.
Well, we did get 5 lovely plays written by 5 lovely people. This is what we did with them.
Oh. Oh my. Do you have to perform somebody else's? You have to
Meaning by Fern Brady.
perform this play.
Yeah.
Best performance wins.
Mine was, do you know what? Mine's piss easy. There's no lines.
Man.
This is very good.
Is there no dialogue? Oh, you dick.
My one play was much better than this.
Sarah was furious. There's no two ways about it. She was angry.
Jesus. If you sellotape 2 ping pong balls over your eyes and then play white noise, you will hallucinate.
John's lost it. He knows what's coming. I think I know which play we're all looking forward to too.
A lot of points at stake.
Okay. Oh, it's a double scoring task.
Oh, my head.
I'm eating this, you boot.
You're talking.
Now you can hear me. Things are gonna change around here. I'm done being your affection slave. I'm my own person. We all seek meaning in our lives, no matter how trivial it looks on the outside. I'm just doing what I can to get by.
I love the existential angst of the cat. Tell me about your character.
You see that cat, yeah?
Yeah.
It looked a lot like the Norfolk Panther. So the emotion just overtook me, the fear, the danger, the panic.
The Not Cat Cafe.
My cat died last year, but I don't miss it because it was an asshole. She brightens at all the names like she knows them too. 7 missed calls from the home. Oh shit.
That was.
I've got anything bad to say. I was absolutely enchanted by performance and narrative.
Yes.
It put me in mind of Alan Bennett. It was like an Alan Bennett play.
I don't know who Alan Bennett is.
So it was really horrible knowing that my bad impression of her was coming out.
I really liked your
It was
impression.
a soulful, especially the how here, man.
Next up, it's Munya's play, The Power of Silence.
Oh no. Are they playing white noise? Is a minute enough to get them hallucinating like this?
It is rubbish.
Because you might have experienced something. Did you see something?
No, because my glasses were on the outside of my ping pong balls. I didn't see anything at all.
Sensational.
T-minus 60 seconds.
Hello, Houston! Me going to Mars, you leading the ground team. What a couple we make, you and me.
T-minus 45 seconds.
All right. Not every couple can get over the things that I did.
You know what? God damn, John Kearns, this is good.
Final checks.
And it's a good script. I don't know, Fern doing Sarah and John doing Dara, these are both really good so far.
Navigation system don't seem to be connected.
T-minus 10 seconds.
I said I was
Bravo, frickin' oh. That's awesome. That's frickin' awesome.
That is an epic story.
I thought you did a wonderful job. I thought you did an absolutely fantastic job of getting it across. I wouldn't have gone as southern.
I have to be honest.
Yeah.
I thought it was absolutely fantastic. Genuinely made me feel very bad about what I've written.
Oh no.
He's here.
He's putting in a performance. It's beautiful lighting. I love the black and white. Whoever added the music has done an awesome job.
No. No. Tell him that's okay.
Oh, the mystery. I want to know more. Great performance can elevate a mediocre script. That's what we're seeing evidence of right now.
Well, I beg to differ.
Beckett said words are a stain on silences and nothingness.
Yep.
Munya's got a tattoo of that.
Oh, that was exceptional. You reminded me of Brando in Apocalypse Now.
Damn right.
I'll do performance first.
Right.
This is my most controversial thing because I think you were hampered by your play.
It wasn't a play.
I'm going to give you 3 points. Munya, well, to use an old showbiz term, he's fucked you over big time. They were genuinely strong acting performances. I'm giving them 5 points
OK,
each.
5 to Dara, 5 to Fern.
Totally fair. Totally fair.
Now, Munya's play, it was pretentious nonsense. I'm giving it 1 point.
1 point to Munya.
Yes.
Oh, cool. I felt the space epic was slightly overwritten. I'll give it 4 points. I'm going to give all of the others 5 points. I couldn't separate them.
OK, Fern, John and Sarah get 5 points for the play.
Wow. The space opera only gets 4? So Fern got a full 10 on that. She might just win an episode.
This looks random.
No.
Okay, 4
Is it not random?
different
Is it
brushes.
not random? The sausage and the plank and the toilet paper? It's random, Alex.
Choose one item from each plinth, definitely not a word.
And bring them into the lab.
Totally a word.
I know a undercooked sausage when I see one.
It's a vegetarian sausage.
It's a sausage brush.
What is this?
Why are they calling it a sausage brush? Is that like is that a UK term? Okay, now we... Oh, so you have to paint with the brush you've selected.
Paint a self-portrait using your brush
Or sausage.
on your other chosen object.
Okay, no. So there isn't such a thing as a
You
sausage
must
brush
use
in
the
the UK.
business end of your brush or sausage.
What's the business end of a sausage?
The left, I think.
The left end.
Your time started when you entered the lab. Hey! All right. This isn't going to work well, is it?
Oh.
I can't see
Why can't you see?
because the brush is in the...
I like what Sarah's thinking here, though.
If you want me to get you a cloth to clean your sausage, just say.
I can have a cloth to clean my sausage. Yeah, I'd love that.
Oh, no, I've ruined that now.
You've got 6 minutes and 25 seconds on you.
Roger that, A-Dog.
Oh. Why would you select the sausage?
Dara self-portrait with the standard materials. Toilet brush on bed sheet.
Those eyes are haunting.
Alien.
You not only did yourself, you also did the mountains of Ireland in the background.
I did.
Oh, is that what they are?
That's what they are.
Does it remind you of Chris Whitty or not?
Who's Chris Whitty? Apparently it's super funny, but...
Fern doing a self-portrait using a sausage on a toilet seat.
Whoa.
Jesus.
You know
The
what?
sausage.
God damn, Fern. Fern's winning an episode.
This is a comparison.
She looks more realistic on the left.
If you squint at Fern's picture, there's a tiny face trapped in the nose.
Can't unsee it. Wow, even though she couldn't whistle at all and only got 1 point in the Snort raspberry whistle task. I think she's in the lead.
Sarah's self-portrait done in the classic style, painted on a toilet roll with a broom. Oh.
I genuinely remember this is going well.
John's sausage on loo roll picture. Here it is.
Oh, pretty good.
Not terrible.
What does the green represent?
Those are the Irish mountains.
It's a bit Mr. Potato Head, isn't it?
But I think the rosy cheeks represent how John's always laughing.
But the eyes represent how deep down it's a great crushing sadness.
Last one to see is, of course, Munya wielding a toothbrush on a wheelie bin.
Oh, wow. It's just weird, Munya.
There we go.
Oh, identical. Forgive me, Sarah. 1 point to Sarah Millican.
Right.
No.
Now, this is interesting.
Munya or Dara next.
There's never been less expression in any face. I'm giving John Kearns 4 points.
4 points to John.
And the undeniably excellent sausage work of Fern Brady, 5 points.
Yeah, that seems well scored yet again. Oh, a lot of people in striking distance, though. Don't screw it up, Fern.
Tie your towel as tightly as possible around your body.
Okay, there's going to be a second part of this. Tied as tight as possible.
We've got neck, we've got ankles, we've got waists.
There's a second part to this, right?
Of course. No, I don't think Fern's is very tight.
Place your hands on your head.
Oh, no, you have to as well.
Okay, all right. And keep them there until the end of the task. Get your towel completely in your bucket. Fast as swims.
Oh!
Start on the whistle, please.
Well, the Fern and Munya are in really good... Step into your bucket. Step into your bucket. Just step into your bucket. Oh. Dara, step into your bucket. Step into your bucket. Come on. Step into your bucket. Oh, Munya is getting 4. Yeah, just, it's in.
I am genuinely worried about John.
Yes, there is progress.
Oh, Fern's going to get her 3.
It's in.
No, completely. Okay.
I did the first part of the task really well.
Time's up. Dara O Briain gets the 5 points. He won the task. Well done, Dara.
I think Fern's won.
Dara on 22, Fern also on 22, and 1 is 23. She's won the episode!
Fern wins! The underestimated items are all yours to reevaluate! One more time, it's Fern Brady!
We were talking about this in the comments section of my last reaction, episode 8. The odds of Fern winning an episode, and most people assumed that she was just going to join the ranks of, I think it's about 6 guests so far who have yet to win, who never won an episode. But yet again, more often than not, most series everybody wins at least one, and this proves the point. And I don't feel like this was a manufactured win. I think Fern genuinely deserved high points in all those tasks, except the one where she couldn't whistle, and I think she only got 1 point. She and John only got 1, even though they completed no circuits of Snort, Raspberry, Whistle. Fair enough. But she won the prize task with her bottle opener. She only got... Did she only get 3 points for it? It was an underscored prize task, wasn't it? No one got 5. And I don't think anyone got 4. Greg sort of laid down the law on the prize task. And I do feel... I've talked about this before this series. I don't feel like anyone's getting super creative with the prize tasks. Everyone's just sort of taking the prize task at face value, not investing a ton of creativity or time or effort into it, and just bringing something from home that may or may not apply. Munya literally brought 2 rocks tied together by a piece of string. John literally brought a penny. I understand Greg's comment where he thinks John might be just trying to provoke him, because it's working. And I think Greg took it out on them in the prize task. Fair enough. Then we had the hilarity of Snort Raspberry Whistle, which international rules, I believe, applied in this one, as opposed to the domestic rules, which has a different time limit and in a different order, I believe. But I'm not sure I've laughed as much as Fern trying to do that task in a while, because that was freaking hilarious. I almost wish they'd saved it for the end, but was that original? I missed Alex's comment at the beginning. Was it meant to be a tie break, and they just decided to turn it into a task because they wanted everybody to see it? And I'm presuming they mostly wanted everyone to see Fern's attempt. I totally get it. I think it's brilliant. So much fun. Sarah did remarkably well. From the looks of things, I thought Dara was doing better, but no, Sarah edged him out, and Munya ran away with it, which was impressive. And then we got to the 1 minute plays, the 1 minute 1 person plays, and sure, it's a double score task, and Greg was generous with the points. I won't deny that, because I think 3 people got the full 5 for writing. Sarah, Fern, and John. I'm not sure John deserved the full 5 for writing. Dara really turned it into a masterful performance and interpretation, but I'm not sure there was much there to begin with, and I don't think Dara thought there was much there to begin with. So I think John was certainly helped by the strength of Dara's performance. Sarah's script, Fern's script, I really like Dara's rocket ship script. I think John did a really strong performance in it. Munya kind of crapped the bed in that task. Everyone else walked away with quite a few points, because, like, let's think. Sarah got 5 for writing and 3 for performing. John got 5 for writing and 3 for performing. Dara got 5 for performing and 4 for writing, and Fern got 5 and 5. I think I'm remembering that all correctly. And then I think Munya got 1 for writing and 2 for performing. So a big disparity between the pack and Munya in that one. But Fern with the clean sweep, she got 5 and 5. So now she's won 3 out of 4 of the 3 of the first 4 events. And then painting, the sausage brush was like throwing me. Like, I'm like, is there a, like, every culture's got weird words for certain foods. And I've never heard of anything even approaching a sausage brush, and I didn't think it was, but it's with a bunch of other brushes, and why is there a sausage there unless it's a play on words of some sort? I don't know. It's kind of like, I don't know. I have no idea. You know, like, we call them links. Are they called brushes in Scotland or something? Like, who knows? I was confused. But no, they just wanted to see people painting with sausages. But why would you, of all those things, why would you pick the sausage as your random object from that plinth? It just seems like such an odd choice. And yet, the 2 people that picked sausages did the best portraits, Fern and John, which is kind of mind-blowing. And I mean, I guess it's about the right size. It's just you have no firmness to work with, or pliability at the end. You don't have a firm handle, and you don't have a pliable brush. You're missing the 2 major characteristics of a paintbrush. Everything else, it was more an issue of scale. In retrospect, I think the electric toothbrush would have been a really solid option, as long as you didn't pick something massive to paint. You know, the electric toothbrush on the toilet seat cover would be a pretty good combo, I think. But in any case, Fern can paint. Who knew? John did a solid representation. I think John especially did well considering he was painting on toilet paper, which just is an immediate handicap compared to all the other canvases. And you saw that handicap at play with Sarah's effort. I mean, she was doubly handicapped because she had the most fragile canvas and the roughest brush, you know, the broom. So, yeah, unfortunately, Sarah just failed miserably at that task. Dara's was a painting. I'm not sure which was worse between Dara and Munya. Like, I agree with the scoring of everything else. I'm not sure Munya's was better than Dara's, but I'm not sure it was worse either. I might have scored them equally. But otherwise, that scoring felt right. Like, there was actual style in Fern's painting, which was surprising. So she clearly won that. And I don't think there was any doubt that she deserved high marks in the screenplay task either. So even though there was a lot of subjectivity to this week's scoring, I think it would be hard to argue that Fern didn't deserve her points. And Dara made it close. Dara made it really close, especially by winning the final task on the stage. But 3 of the contestants tied the towel around their ankle. And I have to wonder, why not just stick your whole foot in the bucket? I feel like that would meet the parameters of finishing the task. Put the entire towel in the bucket. It doesn't say untie the towel from your body. It just put the towel in the bucket. So if you can fit your whole foot in there and the towel fits as well, you win. But no one even tried it. So I wonder if there was like extra direction that didn't appear in the episode or on camera. I don't know. Or maybe no one thought of it. As we've said before in this series, there hasn't been a ton of lateral thinking, which hasn't been a major detriment. It's been an incredibly entertaining series, but we've missed some of those moments where it's like, oh, that was just a brilliant solution to a really challenging task. What we're mostly seeing is just really good effort, because we've got 5 contestants who are fully committed to doing their best, I think. I don't think anyone is slacking off on this, but yeah. And I would like to applaud Alex and the production team for, let's go back to Snort Raspberry Whistle, because it's become clear over the episodes that Sarah makes it a point of habit, and I would do the exact same thing, to look under the table before every task. And I love that going into Snort Raspberry Whistle, she looks under the table and finds a task. And you're like, she's so freaking clever. And yet they knew she was going to look under there, so all it is a Hello Sarah task card. And honestly, that would be my, if I participated on the show, I mean, that in and of itself, major life achievement. One of like my lifetime Mount Rushmore moments would be my appearance on Taskmaster. But if I was to walk away with a really meaningful souvenir from the show, it might be that task. One written just for me with nothing but Hello Sarah or Hello Neil, as the case may be. I love that. That just fills my soul with joy, moments like that. So now we have 5 episode winners. And they didn't do the series score after this episode. We're going into the final now. 1 episode to go. Dara put a little distance between himself and Sarah. And I think Munya's secured himself in last place at this point, because he was already in last, although I think he wasn't that far behind Fern and John. Fern and John both did quite better than him this episode, so I think Munya's secured last place. And I'll have to figure it out in the edit, but I would say Dara's probably up by 6 or 7 over Sarah. So it's Dara's to lose at this point. And I don't think anyone would deny that he's been a really strong competitor from the get-go. He's rarely royally screwed up a task. He's just been really consistent, smart, well thought out, good effort, everything you want in a Taskmaster contestant. And so if he ends up winning the Golden Head, I think he will carry the title of Taskmaster Champion with honor. And he will cherish that trophy. And I would put good money on him in the next Champion of Champions, which isn't too far away. We have to knock off another series, but then there'll be a Champion of Champions in the works. Yeah, I think he'd be my favorite so far. Who knows who wins Series 15. But anyway, another great episode. I can't believe we've only got one left. But like I said in the preamble, we do have the New Year's treat to look forward to. And we've got New Zealand Series 3 to look forward to. And so many other international versions to start exploring. So year-round Taskmaster content here on Neil Talks. I'm really looking forward to it. It's my favorite game show format by far. I think Alex Horne's a brilliant genius for coming up with this in the first place and realizing it so wonderfully on television. It makes me happy every time I watch an episode. So many moments make me laugh like I don't laugh on anything else. And yeah, man, until next time, everybody, take care, stay healthy. We'll see you soon. Cheers.